Alrighty folks, welcome back to another unboxing video. So this one's going to be a little short and sweet. We'll see what happens. It's just a little one here, but there's a big game inside, if you know what I'm talking about. So this is the Dead Island 2 LA Edition unboxing. Dead Island 2 has been cooking for quite some time. We all know this. It has been in the works for like the last 10 plus years just about. The gameplay initially back in 2014 was developed by, at the time, I believe it was Jaeger Games or Jaeger Productions. And, you know, from what we saw then, you know, that's what we were initially anticipating, that's what we were getting. But, you know, Dead Island 2 literally been on life support this entire time. And sometimes I had to do some Google searches to just make sure that it was still A-okay. So it is finally time, now that it's been through a few developers, through a few extra years of development. It is time to experience this game for the first time. So I'm definitely going to be glad to dive into this. So we're going to see what all is inside here. We know we have some DLC stuff, and we got a couple physical little things to look at, so we're gonna check these out. I do like this little box display for this. This will be kind of cool to just, you know, set up on a shelf somewhere for some decorative purposes. So we have some pins.
This is Carver the Shark, our beloved mascot of Joe's Rentals down on Venice Beach. Look at that big old smile. He's just looking so cool, isn't he?
We got some cherries that have a skull animations on them. So, you know, when I'm kind of walking around, you know, my jacket and whatnot, people know that I've been to LA with my decorative pins here. So we'll throw those off to the side. And this might, actually I was kind of thinking, no, this is the actual tarot cards. Okay, this is really cool. This is really cool. And we got a little patch too. This is Infernal. That looks like it looks like a bug. Yeah, it looks like like some kind of a fly, maybe. Probably something like that. So yeah, let's take a look at some of these cards real quick. These are tarot cards, and do they actually come like this? Oh, it's like they were kind of stuck together. I was kind of thinking maybe they came like this, but yeah, this is cool. They're all holographic, and you know, we have our, seems to be our heroes here.
Our first hero is Amy. As a former athlete, homegrown in LA, she knows how to lead, she knows how to win. The zombies don't stand a chance.
That's pretty cool. She's got her trophy there. It looks like she's down the zombie a little bit. She got her katana sticking out the side of it with the Wolverine claws, or, you know, the bear claws, whatever you want to call it. I like calling them Wolverine claws, but that's pretty cool. Yeah, she's all confident, ready to go.
Our next hero is Bruno. He is a modern-day thief, yet a smooth-talking gentleman.
But you can see that they are peering out into the distance, probably perched up on what looks to be some kind of a sign or a building or something. They got a couple heads next to them with a knife all bloodied up, like, you know, they just got themselves through battle, and they're just taking some time to check in the sights. We all know LA is one to be known for its vistas. Very beautiful. Yeah, they all have like a depiction of maybe like a rose. Maybe that's what that could be on the other side. Yeah, we'll put that one there.
Next is Carla. She's a street-smart motorcycle racer who eliminates any and all undead zombie who crosses her path.
She's doing some aerial moves here. She's got, it looks like a mace in one arm, and she's giving a knee to the zombie right in the head, while the other zombie is getting the head all slashed off and whatnot. They call this one the Lovers. So yeah, so far we got the Strength, the Hermit, and the Lovers. Next is Wheel of Fortune.
This is Danny. She enjoys the punk and alternative scene. She is expected to be quick on her feet as she is an expert member of the roller derby team.
She's got a smoke. Also, she's got a drink, and it looks like probably a shotgun. You got your little zombie up here on the Wheel of Fortune, spinning it, and you never know what kind of prizes you're gonna win. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's go with the next one. Yeah, that Wheel of Fortune. And this one is the Emperor.
This is Jacob. Born in London, he's a proactive stuntman who wastes no time getting the job done, and he often enjoys William Shakespeare.
Looks like he's sitting, maybe like in a chair of some sort. He's just, chilling. Got his katana just like onto the back, and, just letting people know, hey, don't mess with me or you're going to have to get a taste of the blade. And a couple of these zombies, they just didn't fare well at all. So this is, yes, the Emperor. And then we have the Tower.
This is Ryan, a sexy firefighting native of the San Fran area. He maintains a very close bond with his little brother and enjoys dancing it up at the clubs after midnight.
This guy looks like he's got a modded version of the sledgehammer there, towering above this bicycle zombie who just didn't stand a chance, and he's about to throw down on this zombie's inevitable demise. But yeah, these are pretty neat. I actually was thinking initially that the tarot cards were going to be somewhat along the same lines of like the skill cards in the game. So I had this idea of like what I was wanting to do. Like if we were gonna, get a card like this that was gonna have a skill on it, like for the drop kick, for example, I was just gonna probably like throw some action shots of myself in there doing drop kicks and windmill kicks. Maybe I'll throw those in there for you guys. We'll see what happens. And here is a map of Venice. A map of Venice. Let's get this on out and take a look at it and see what it's looking like. But if you guys have played Dead Island 2, because I know it's been out since Friday, right? Let me know what you guys are thinking about your experience so far. Have you one of the ones that have anticipated this game? Are you excited with what you've seen so far? Are you satisfied? Are there things that the devs could probably improve, throughout the game's release? Let me know what you guys are thinking about that. So here, yes, we got our map of LA, if you know what I'm talking about. We got Santa Monica to Bel Air, and I'm gonna assume these are probably all the districts that we can go to. Halpern Hotel, Ocean Avenue, Venice Beach. Brentwood Sewer. So if y'all are familiar with Dead Island style games, you know that there's a sewer level in just about every one. You can't escape them. It's always gonna be there. We got the Metro, Hollywood Boulevard, Monarch Studios. We already talked about Beverly Hills, and yeah, Santa Monica. So yeah, this is really neat. It's got kind of an interesting texture to it, too. I kind of like how it feels kind of like a 90s style map, in my opinion. I don't know. So on the other side here, we got like the Venice Beach Boardwalk. And this is probably a little more details of what we'll actually find in the game. So we have things like, the restroom, food and drink, marketplace, public parking, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, this is really cool. Really cool artsy style map that really kind of feels like it brings out a little bit of the game's energy and what we're going to be feeling, what we're going to be diving in. I like it. Venice Beach, Santa Monica. We got some mermaids. Some surfboards. That's pretty sick. Yeah, just like all those other maps and whatnot, I might have to I don't know, framing this would be kind of interesting. But then, you know, if I'm gonna take myself a road trip back to LA one of these days, hopefully soon, we'll see what happens. I might have to take that map with me, and we'll dive into a few of the activities. So here is the Steelbook, and you know what? I really like this style of Steelbook. Like, it just has that very smooth feel to it. The art on it is really cool. Looks like we got Danny and a few of the crazy zombies on the backside. Looks like they're running from the mob. And we got one of our heroes on the front. She looks like she's just having a damn good time. But yeah, like I was saying, I love this quality of the Steelbook. It's really cool. But yes, let's break the seal, because, you know, typically the games would come like in another case, but it looks like it's coming straight inside the Steelbook. So we'll just tear off the seal there, and we're just gonna open it on up gently. And we got some of our codes, and we got the Xbox version of Dead Island 2 right there. So again, you know, with this being the LA edition, in total we got ourselves an Infernal patch, we got ourselves some decorative pins, we have the tarot cards that have all of our heroes on them, we have a map of the LA districts that we'll be able to dive into. The expansion pass is what this comes with too, so any type of game add-ons for in the lines of maybe story or additional activities that will be added on, that will be included with that. We also have the Memories of Benoit pack, so, you know, this is gonna give us some of those flashbacks of when we were on the original island slashing up zombies. It's 2 baseball bats. One looks like a metal base bat, the other one is a baseball bat, regular baseball bat that has some designs ingrained into the baseball bat, which is cool. But yes, we got a personal space skill card. Alrighty, and we got some skins as well. This is pretty cool. So we have a Cyber Slayer for Amy. That's pretty cool. And then Silver Star Jacob. Jacob was the character I was saying that seems to be inspired by Lenny Kravitz. Yeah, so he looks more like a Western type of sheriff. Let's see. He looks like he has, like, yeah, this is a Rodeo Sunset skin. The Devil's Horseshoe weapon. So horseshoes, maybe those are like the bear claws. It's gonna be weapons like that. Brass knuckles, that's what they are. Of course, I have to take like a few seconds to figure it out. And then the additional weapons, we have quite a few things here. We have the Homewrecker Sledgehammer and the Eye Opener Pitchfork. Definitely gonna be slashing them up with those, aren't we? So, and we have the Golden Weapons pack, which includes Sam B's one-hit wonder pistol, because he was a master. He was a master back in the original Dead Island days, and Abuela's Ash Mace. So that is pretty neat as well. And if we were gonna mention just one more little tiny detail about the Steelbook, we have on the very inside the DI2 going all the way around. So that's pretty cool. This was a pretty neat little unboxing with a few extra good things here. So I enjoyed this. Well, I just wanted to thank you guys for joining me on this little unboxing that we have here of the LA edition of Dead Island 2. We got some fun little items here, down to the pins, the Infernal patch, the tarot cards featuring our 6 heroes, a decorative map of the LA area and what lies within each district, as well as a Steelbook of immense quality, if you know what I'm talking about, and this really cool little display box of Dead Island 2.
I definitely think that it's time that we dive into this game, so you guys can expect to see some gameplay from me within a day or so. We'll see how things go. I'm hoping to maybe dive into some of it tonight. We'll see what happens. So just wanted to, again, thank you guys for joining me on this one. And if you would like to see more unboxing content, stay connected to the channel because you sure will within about a week. Next week, I believe, we have the Nintendo Switch exclusive version of the Tears of the Kingdom OLED that is going to be launching, and I have an unboxing prepared for that. So if you would like to see more, you'll be able to check that out when that time comes. And like I said, as far as Dead Island 2 is concerned, I'm definitely glad that, you know, they didn't really like go like all out, and that's perfectly fine. I'm kind of glad that they kind of threw in some of these neat little items, you know. I can definitely be satisfied with that, and again, I'm just going to be very excited to dive back into this game and see how much has improved from the previous installments of Dead Island, and we'll see what Dan Busters has been cooking up over the last 9+ years. So if you guys enjoyed this, again, just make sure to stay connected to the channel because I will continue to bring you these fun little unboxings. And if you guys also will be playing Dead Island 2, let me know what your choice of console is going to be. If you have been experiencing this game without including any extra spoilers, just let me know what you guys are thinking about your experience. And if you also enjoyed this little unboxing, you can throw a like down there in the channel section. It will help with the engagement, and I will catch you guys when the next one is ready to go. Slay safe out there, and make sure to wear sunscreen. LA, it's gonna be hot. Slay safe out there. Slay safe.